if a delivery photo says completed but it vanishes, you have to verify fast to avoid losses. No screenshot means the argument drags on. First, I zoomed the delivery photo and compared the floor pattern and where the box was placed. I wrote down the alert time as 7:12 p.m. Next, I asked building management to view the hallway CCTV and narrowed it to 7:10 to 7:20 p.m. I showed my eye and watched only with staff present. The result was clear. The neighbor picked up the box from my door. The camera even caught them struggling for 43 seconds at their door trying to open it. At that point, I did not argue. I organized proof first. I saved the delivery screenshot and the CEDF clip with matching timestamps in the file name. The cause was a package left unattended in a shared hallway, and the fix was following the formal process with time-stamped proof. One tip: screenshot the delivery alert right away and switch the drop-off location. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. This is about a parent who left a used diaper in our store changing room. We found it at 3:10 in the afternoon. The cleaning log showed a check at 14:50, and CEDV confirmed someone entered at 15 hours. The diaper bag had the child's name and class written on it. We took a photo of the tag and kept it as record. Store policy says contact the guardian after verifying hygiene issues. So we called the daycare listed on the tag. It turned out the parent rushed out and forgot to clean up. We received an apology and reduced changing room checks to 1-hour intervals. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. When someone demands a refund for hard bread, check storage first. If you skip it, you risk loss and needless conflict. They said it was for a kid snack and the bread felt like a rock. I started by screenshotting the receipt time 9:12. 9:12. Next, I checked the post-sales log for the same item. It matched a purchase from 2 days ago, clean and clear. They still insisted it was bought today, so I pointed to the storage notice. Then I asked to check the photo timestamp too. The cause was leaving it at room temperature for 2 days, so it hardened. We closed it with storage guidance and a freeze, right away tip instead of a refund. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. One drink, and they stay for 4 hours, so the owner prints a table rental receipt. It sounds harsh, but turnover loss is real, so you need a clear rule. First, the owner checks the order time, paid at 11:10 in the morning, and now it is 3:05 in the afternoon. They screenshot the transaction history to keep proof. Next, they verify the shop policy. The bottom of the receipt says seating is limited to 2 hours. The owner prints one more copy so the exact line is visible. The customer says they are still working, so the owner does 2 steps of notice. After 30 minutes with no change, they show a draft receipt that includes a table rental fee line item. The key is the amount is printed too, a $12,001 table rental fee after 3 hours. The owner also shows a waiting list note that says 5 parties, linking the rule to real demand. The cause is table camping during peak hours, and the fix is setting a boundary with a written rule and a log notice. A simple tip is to note the first and second notice times and keep one screenshot. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. A false post claimed the part-timer was rude on the company board. If unchecked, it could lead to discipline or even termination. The post said there was swearing at 2:10 p.m. So we first checked the CTV and payment log from that exact time. There was only one payment of $12,001 at that time. A notice about call recording consent was clearly posted at the counter. The recording was 3 minutes 20 seconds long and had no swearing. Instead, it clearly captured the customer raising their voice first. In the end, the real issue was defamation through false claims. With captured logs and original files submitted, a counter lawsuit was filed. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. A repeat shopper kept bagging items and saying they forgot to pay, but today we caught them in the act. If you let it slide, the staff takes the loss, so you have to verify. At 14:12, they came again and slipped a small snack into their bag first. I tapped the unpaid item alert on the register screen and saved a screenshot right away. Same script again, they said they forgot and would bring it back to the counter. So I opened the CTV bookmarks showing the same pattern 2 times in the last 2 days. I verified one more thing. Our training sheet has a line that says concealment counts as theft. I quietly pressed the silent alert button and saved the call log at 14:15. About 4 minutes later, the officers arrived while the person was still inside the store. I showed one unpaid item entry in the pause log and the amount 5,801 together. The cause was simple. They were a repeat offender betting on the I forgot excuse. We solved it by saving logs and the call record first. And one tip, if something feels off, create an evidence folder immediately. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. If someone shouts on a video call in a cafe, the quiet reminder can hit 43 plays if you do not verify it. Complaints and blame land on staff. At 14:10, a window seat starts a speaker on meeting. I point to the table notice and ask once for headphones, calmly and short. But the voice gets louder and the next table complains. So I play the quiet reminder once on the PA and save the first entry in the speaker log. For 10 minutes it loops, loud talk, play the notice, count goes up. When the screen shows total 43 plays, it stops being a fight and becomes a fact. Next, I show one policy line, speakerphone and video calls may be restricted. Then I give two options, put on headphones or take the call outside. Cause was speaker on shouting and no headphones. Fix was logging and offering clear options. One tip, screenshot the PA count screen so the conversation stays short. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe. The customer said the food was terrible and refused to pay. If we ignore it, that is direct loss. So we had to check. First, we took a photo of the table as it was, no leftovers and a clean plate. Were our two clear pieces of evidence. We checked the order log again. There was a payment attempt record at 1912 clearly saved in the system. We also showed the store notice that refund requests must be made during the meal. It clearly stated objection before payment. In the end, the food was fully eaten, and only payment was refused. With photos and logs, we reported it as dine and dash. Next time, take a photo first. That's all for today's story. We'll be back every day with a new one. If you want to catch tomorrow's story too, please like and subscribe.